Eat an apple a day, segue, keep the doctor away. But every day is an holiday. So here we're going to segue. We're going to talk about role models and continue with our cultural appropriation. Now, as you can see here, these beautiful paintings. Now, my role models growing up were people who could do this, like my dad. Well, that's pretty cool. Well, sure, I've admired businessmen, other successful musicians, politicians, and famous people, but not as much as an artist who can do this, or a musician who can make me forget my pain, make me dance and sing because I'm having a bad day and they're so talented. I admire, looked up to that as a young man growing up. And fuck, I worked for the mayor of New York City. And wow, billions of dollars, run for president. But you know what, Bloomberg? Can't do that. Can't do that now, can you? My dad was very proud of himself, and he deserved to have his ego intact. And he knew who he was as an artist, and he didn't put up with any bullshit. And that same goes for his children. And I didn't put up any bullshit either. And I think my brother and I got to work something out, because I remember him coming around, starting to talk like this, like he's fucking dog from the Bronx, like this, like that, like he's a gangbanger. And I used to say to my face, that's not where you come from. You come from a family of artists, and we're well-spoken people. And if you want to talk like that around your friends and certain people, that's one thing. But to talk like that 24/7 means that you've now had some kind of idealization of people. It's almost like an adolescent thing that we all kind of go through, and we all kind of do it. We're all trying to talk and emulate our heroes. But if your heroes are a bunch of fucking assholes who just got lucky and invented something and became rich, or made some fucking stupid gimmick or loop or hook at the right time in the right place in the 80s and got rich, or they were some fucking gangbanger, drug dealer, criminal gangsters who decided to make a recording, an LP with some money while they were sitting around like pirates on top of a fucking stack of money and made it, fine. You want to emulate those people? Fine. But to go around and start acting and talking like them, that's going to lead to problems, because you know what? Even those types of heroes get problems. Even those kind of people get caught up in bad shit, doing stupid shit. Okay? But our parents made wonderful paintings. My father, in particular, made these wonderful paintings. Didn't get famous, but that doesn't mean that they're bullshit. You know, fame is in itself a bullshit trip. Adolf fucking Hitler was famous. Okay? There's a lot of famous fucking people who are assholes. There's a lot of artists who make art that does look like it was made like by a 3-year-old. That sucks. Here's art made by a 4-year-old. Me. That's not so bad. Okay? But there's a clear difference between somebody who can make this versus somebody who can push some things around on a piece of paper, or slam dunk a basketball. This ain't easy to do this. Okay? And I love my brother and my mother and father. I can hear them now saying, man, you better do your best to save this studio. Work something out with your brother. Because they built this. This is like, fun house for us here. Okay? I just gotta say to the world, look at this. Look at this beautiful work of art, and look at this beautiful space. And I'm doing my best I can to save it. And the next time I have some free time, I'm gonna make some art in here. That's it. I've spent most of my life trying to take care of my parents and do what's right by my family. And I'm about some me time now, and I want to resolve this situation here. Okay, and make it so that my brother and I are both better off financially. Because right now, it looks like we are both busting our ass. I want to resolve this And so to make it so that we're both better off financially. We're both busting our ass, and I want to make it so that I'm spending my time making art, doing good in the world, bringing positivity in the world, and being true to myself and following what I'm passionate about, rather than just chasing paper to pay bills, to keep this house, this roof over our head, with no help whatsoever from anyone. And I'm not allowed to rent it out. I'm not allowed to sell some of the art that my father and I had agreed that we were going to sell. That I'm not allowed to rent this out. And I mean, it's insanity. I'm being held hostage by a totally irrational system, the totally unjust and irrational system, and the delusions that are being entertained. Delusions of someone who knows damn well that my dad wanted this to be left in my name, so that we can rent it out and use it, and then I can share it with my brother Andreas. I want to exclude him. We were really thinking about putting another bathroom down here, a little shower stall. There's one right there, right next to it, and just having this as like a separate unit completely, you know? And the upstairs as well. I mean, even the basement here can be gutted, and a whole other apartment can be put down here with a bathroom. This could be a 3-bedroom house, you know? A 3-bathroom house. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms upstairs, you know? Plus down here, I mean, you know, it's like, you see the house across the street, they're renting those out. It's killing me, man. It's killing me, dude. You know? I mean, come on. Let's get something out and not lose this place. These big paintings belong hung up in the wall for people to come in and look at them and say, oh, I want to put that in the Whitney. I want to put that in the Museum of Modern Art. Here's a check. Bam. You know? I mean, come on, dude. That's my dad, you know, this was his space. And then my mom got cancer. And then he got cancer. And my brother kept getting cancer. It was just like, you know, boom. Oh, this stopped coming out. And it kills me because my dad worked so hard and my mom so hard just to have this house, to have a family here, and put their careers as artists on hold. And my dad, like, managed to squeeze these out of him, you know? And spent the last years of his life just in pain, agony, struggling, fighting, just so he could have enough breath and energy to eat a meal, you know? And he just kept saying, I want my studio back. I want my studio back. If anybody knows like a gallery or a museum that's interested in these, please put a comment in the video. It would really help me tremendously. Thank you.